Well, Beyond Housing's Once and For All effort is focused on transforming the many under-resourced areas in North St. Louis County to create a stronger, more prosperous St. Louis once and for all. And the comprehensive effort addresses many needs from housing to health, education, employment, and so much more. And this week, Christian and Chris Krehmeyer from Beyond Housing are here to tell us about another important part of this effort, economic development. So Ken, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Chris, welcome back.
Good to see you, Chelsea.
Well, we're always a pleasure to have you here. Really, when we talk about economic development, what all does that entail, Ken?
Well, it's all the investments that Beyond Housing makes in the 24/1 economy to help improve the prosperity and quality of life for the people who live there. So it manifests itself in new buildings and structures that are commercial, that have goods and services that people want and need that aren't there, as well as helping small businesses be successful, providing jobs for people, and changing the landscape of the area as well, so that people have not only do they get the benefits of the economic effort, but also they have a better outlook and greater sense of hope and more prosperous future.
And that's what it is all about. It's about the hope and being a place of hope for people in those communities. And Chris, why is it so important that new developments like Carter Common are so crucial to the economic growth and development in the area?
Well, again, when you think about a place, right, that doesn't have all the things that you want and need, right? So we did a big community planning process, and I remember this woman said, sometimes I think I'm not from here because I have to leave here so often to get the things that I need. Right, so can we develop those kinds of businesses with job opportunities, with other, again, amenities that make a difference in the lives of the people that live there, that give them the sense of, wow, look at my community. I have a grocery store, I have a movie theater, I have sit-down restaurants, I have all the kinds of things that are important to me in my life. And oh, by the way, my teenage son can get a job down the street, or I can get a job at working at one of these businesses. It's really about placemaking in the context of housing development, working education, working on public health, and then providing these economic development opportunities.
And you're absolutely right. That access is so important. And Ken, you all actually, we've been talking about the needs of these communities. You all just have a recent commissioned land opportunity. Tell us about some of those.
Well, first of all our work is driven by the voice of the community. So in listening to them, we find out, everything that they need. And our most recent project at Carter Commons, for example, brings all those things together. We heard Chris talk about getting jobs, and there's a sort of a new piece for us in there of Propel Kitchens, which trains people in the culinary arts for careers in culinary. Retail is coming in that building with Girlfriend's Closet. There's office space. There's the food hall Chris talked about. So lots of things happening. Now, the study that you're talking about, the land study, I think Chris probably has a better command of the things that are associated with that.
So it was a 24/1 master plan for land use and economic development. And really what it called out is and asked folks in this community, tell us what you're buying, where you're buying, and what else you would need. So when you think about 5 key categories, $140 million left our community. Buying new cars, place like a hardware store, clothing boutiques, sit-down restaurants, and again, a place like Nordstrom's Rack or something like that. Our community spends money, but they leave the community, right? Imagine if 140 million stayed in this community, right? Imagine if those jobs were created and that tax base was built. Again, our folks are spending these dollars, they're not spending them in our community. So our job, collectively, is to figure out how do we draw people like that here? How do we get an Ace Hardware to come? How do we get a Fuse, a Bommarito, a Jim Butler to come and join us in our community and in our work?
Absolutely. It all goes back to that access and really keeping those dollars in the community. Well, if you're interested in learning more about Beyond Housing and their efforts right here in our greater St. Louis area, where can people find you all?
Well, look, they can certainly give us a call, 314-533-0600, or you can find us at beyondhousing.org or Dear Lou.
There you go. All of that information is right there on your screen, dearlou.org. Give them a follow on social media as well, Instagram and Facebook at Dear Lou STL. And you can also find them at beyondhousing.org. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's great seeing you.
We'll have a lot more Studio STL when we come back right after this quick break.